Hello everyone. Let's get the music in here as well. Let me test this if everything is working fine. Perfect. Hello guys, how are you doing? Ran a little late. Fridays are always a bit stressful because of the Friday prayer. But we made it in time. Good morning, brother. Good morning. Hello, Charlotte, Asif, Mehdi, Rise and Thrive. Hello. So let me just look at something, guys. Just a second. So we are ready to rumble in here. Yeah, I just have to fix really quickly something, and then we are ready to go. We'll do a nice analysis on what we can look out for today, and then we will start. Perfect. And did you guys take any trades yet? Were you in this news move? Did you trade anything? Perfect. Okay, now we are good to go. Laura says, first time here. Hello, welcome. Asif says, no, waiting for gold to pick a side. Nice, me as well. Not really clear what gold is gonna do in here. No entry signal yet from the indicator as well, so we are going to wait patiently. Let me just see if we have everything set up. Perfect. Let me set also the alerts. Let's delete these in here. And yeah, we have to set the alerts, so that's how it's gonna do. Just like this, and then the 3-minute as well, then the 15-minute. That's enough for gold. Really nice retest from the 50 on gold here. That's really nice. Let's see what we can build up from here. This is looking quite good at the moment. Then let's go on the NASDAQ. 3-minute. Then I want to get alert at the 5 minutes as well, and the 15 minutes. Gonna do the same for Dow Jones. 5-minute, 3-minute, and let it load up, and then the 15-minute as well. Perfect. We are good to go. So let's see what the indices did, guys. Yesterday I talked about this move here to the downside from that FVG, if you guys remember. So we saw that yesterday, and today we are pushing up again. Let's see if we're gonna continue the move to the upside after this pullback. And I think the indices especially will become really interesting with NYSE 9:30 Eastern. So looking out for that. And in the meantime, we're gonna go back to gold and look for gold. I'm gonna execute on the futures as well in here. I have my TradeAway account set up, and let me also set up my other accounts so we are ready to go. I have multiple devices in here. That's how it is in 2025. Have to be everywhere. Can you please do DAX too? Of course, I can look into the DAX. DAX is really interesting at the moment. So good idea. Good idea. We'll have a look on the DAX as well. Nico, welcome. Okay, guys, 33 guys here already. If we get to let's say 50 likes, we will do an Apex evaluation giveaway. Any size you want. So share the stream. I didn't announce it. I just felt like doing a giveaway right now. So you guys have a really big chance to win today. But for that, we have to get to 40 likes at least, maybe even more, but let's do 40 first. So everything set up. Okay, gold is coming down again. Let's see if we're gonna get a short signal. I don't think so, because we had a bit of a let's do it like this. Electronic trading hours, yeah, on the futures. Perfect. Okay, let's go down to the 5 minutes again. I will go into the DAX as well really quickly, guys. Just let me set up everything so we are ready to go and we don't miss anything. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Okay, nice. So let's see, guys. Okay, I think we're not gonna do the giveaway. Let me announce it in the Discord. Apex giveaway on the live stream. Join now. Let's go, guys. We will get this stream so big that we are gonna become #1 in here. Perfect. And guys, just share the stream with everyone and get the likes up, and we will look to see if we can get a setup in here. So 15-minute candle didn't close that well, so let me go and check the DAX really quickly in here. Let's see what the indicator is telling us on the DAX. Actually long 66% on the 15 minutes, really nicely. Okay, we are about to take out all these highs, I think, because we were in a whole range in here, guys. I am also checking out the DAX here and there. Why? Because we obviously also have long-term investments, so we use our technical analysis also for our personal investments. So that's why I know what the DAX is usually doing. So looking at the DAX right here, it looks like we are going to expand now and at least take out the previous week's high right here. As you can see right here, the previous week's high. Yeah, looks like it. For DAX, that would be my analysis. And from where? Let's see. We have a 4-hour manipulation candle. We are still within a 4-hour bearish FVG in here. 4-hour manipulation candles everywhere in this place. So if we can see a 4-hour bullish closure above this here, I think we can easily come up and take out these highs at least, and then go back to all-time highs again. This would be my analysis on the DAX in here. So yeah, let's go back to gold. Let's see what's happening. I hope that was helpful. I've been scalping gold. Okay, how was it going? Thank you, my brother, for the coffee. Yeah, we are still at 18 likes, so I don't think we'll be able to do a giveaway today. Let's do 50 likes, okay? Apex giveaway at 50 likes, guys. And yeah, we just have to wait now at this point. Looking at the 4-hour chart on gold, we are still within this huge 4-hour bearish FVG. Maybe today we can go up and close that on the 1 hour. This is really interesting. Look how many MCs we got. One bearish, one bullish, one bearish, one bearish. And the only one which didn't get trapped is the bullish one in here, guys. So look, we are still respecting the 1 hour MC. And by the way, it's not showing the long because I don't have the Asian session ticked on, but as you can see, here will the long signal appear and the take profit. This green line got hit right now actually, and look, if we can close above this one and above this one, this 1 hour candle will confirm the bear trap, and that will mean that we can push up higher from here. So really straightforward, nothing crazy for gold. We just have to wait for our setup to present itself and then execute on it. Really simple stuff. And in the meantime, we just have to share the stream, get the likes up, so we do the giveaway, guys. And maybe, just maybe, we can do a giveaway on every stream. So did you guys take the 1 hour candle trade today? This was during the Asian session, Batman, so I was sleeping at that point.
Don't trade the Asian session.
And even though if I would be awake, I don't trade the Asian session. I trade the London session here and there when I have the time and energy, but usually I just trade the New York session, because you have to choose as a trader between your consistent performance or some highs and lows in your performance. And I'm rather consistently performing. That's why I'm focusing on just one single session. You know what I mean? So that's more important to me, in my opinion. Yeah. Is it because Asian session has low liquidity? No, if I would be living in a country where the Asian session is more attractive for my lifestyle, then I would be trading the Asian session. But for me, I'm living in Europe. Now it's 3 p.m. in the afternoon here almost. And that's a perfect time for me to trade. Bro, can you just pull the light a little bit like this? I think I am a little bit too dark. Or is it because I have the desktop light? Let me see.
You can increase the brightness as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good actually. It's just the desktop. No. We can leave it like this. We can leave it like this. We don't want to harm our eyes. Andreas Kittik, do you guys have checked the MC also on BTC as it's also highly volatile and liquid? Of course we did. I think we had like 95% win rate in December on Bitcoin. We always traded Bitcoin.
Check the lows on BTC and ETH.
Yeah, for example, look on the daily, for example, here one MC, here another MC. So the MC is working perfectly fine on the higher time frames, but also on the lower time frames. So let me show you that. Look, right here, also at the tops. I think there was a manipulation candle somewhere. Okay, maybe on a different time frame. I don't remember. Here, MC, bear traps everywhere. So yeah, 4 hour time frame works perfectly fine. Then, if you look at the 1 hour also. And go back in time. Yeah, here the bear trap MC, then here another bear trap. Yeah, so this works really well actually, also on Bitcoin. Let me go back to gold right now.
Nothing.
Okay. We have the alerts in place already, but I just want to stick to the gold chart right now because I want to see how it moves as well. So, what's the giveaway? Apex giveaway. So Apex. Let me put my coffee on the side. Evaluation account giveaway. By the way, this is any size, guys, so you can also get a 300k account. One account to one lucky winner. But at least 50 likes, guys. We're still at 22, so I don't think we'll do a giveaway at this rate. I believe DAX is about to give a good short as it has just done the PDH manipulation. I don't know, bro. It was looking very bullish, in my opinion. In my opinion, it was looking very bullish. But as I said, we have to close above these highs to confirm the bear trap. But also looking at the daily, look, I mean, it is ranging, of course, but we had a really huge retest to the previous week's bodies and rejected from there yesterday, and now we are pushing up. So I mean, it looks bullish to me. But of course, I trade my own model, so I would have to see my model to appear to take a trade on that. What's the giveaway? That I answered that. Let me put that in here. Let me lock this in here. Yeah, perfect.
You can pin also that YouTube comment.
Mm-hmm.
In that in here. No, just pin it, you know.
This one?
Yes.
What time do you trade then, Hamza? 7 to 10 Eastern. No, I start at like 8 a.m. usually 8:30 a.m. And then up to like 11 a.m. max usually. Sometimes because I do leave my alerts on for the PM session. If the AM session didn't do anything, like for example yesterday on US30 we didn't really do anything during the AM session, so that's why I just stuck to the analysis that we did live on stream, that we can come back up to this bearish 1 hour FVG with the 1 hour MC supporting that FVG right here to come down and make a lower low, which we got. So that was the only thing, but that's not for every single day. Only if the previous session like didn't really do anything, didn't have some volume, or was just ranging, so building up something. Yeah. Aren't these win rates arbitrary, since you guys don't actually trade these instruments and have traditionally only traded XAUUSD? I don't know what you exactly mean, because we trade also the NASDAQ, Dow Jones. But if you mean, for example, other assets, like let's say I don't trade Forex, for example, or oil, or soybeans, or coffee, sugar, I don't know what else, bonds, you know, but that doesn't mean that my strategy doesn't work on them. You know, you have to backtest that for yourself, but for that we have the indicator to tell us, okay, is the strategy even profitable on that asset, in that session, on that time frame, etc. Morning everyone, welcome. Hit the like button, guys. Let's go get that, get those likes up. As you can see, we will have a giveaway if the performance of the likes are good enough. Feds Barkin says there is a reason to think there is limited risk of both a big rise in unemployment or a big rise in inflation. Okay guys, that means most likely gold is gonna go up. Please check Euro and GBP. Those were pretty bearish. Let me see what happened. Yeah, we recovered a little bit, not much, but yesterday, as you can see, we dropped down really nicely. The indicator also gave the short signal, and right now what I would do is I would just wait for a pullback to sell again, because we closed this bullish imbalance in here as well. Almost trapped this daily MC, but we trapped this one already. So there is a higher potential and probability that we can come up and then go down again. Yeah, same thing on GU. Pretty much GU is even more bearish than the euro. Yeah, also look, the short with the indicator played out really nicely in here as well. So for example, did I trade this? No. But does the strategy work on Forex? Yes. That's the data which tells me that, you know. So on the go, this is your answer. I think switching between different instruments constantly isn't helping us as viewers, as it's too many different narrative storylines for each instrument you are showing. Yeah, we are like when it comes to trading, we are trading gold primarily until 9:30. So the stock exchange open. And then we focus on the indices. So the NASDAQ, the Dow Jones, okay? And if a setup presents itself on gold, then we take that as well. That's why we have alerts in place. Okay? And in complete honesty, I don't care which asset I'm gonna trade. I care about my manipulation model to present me a valid setup. And if that happens, then I'm going to execute a trade. I don't care which instrument that is. That's going to be important for the position sizing and targets and stuff. But other than that, it doesn't really matter. Because it's statistically proven that the strategy is profitable on these assets. And that's why I'm doing that. Asif says, your analysis of different instruments help us a lot. Please keep doing it. Yeah, I mean, it's no problem for me. Analysis, look, guys, for traders like us, an analysis takes us 30 seconds to 60 seconds. I mean, yes, I could make a huge in-depth analysis talking about whatever I want and make it 10 minutes long, and you would think like, oh my god, this guy can talk so much about this. I think he is smart and he knows what he's doing. But these are just marketing stuff, guys. You can just do that in 30 to 60 seconds. Maybe a banner on the top says that finished trading XAUUSD, now trading indices or waiting for NY open, etc. Yeah, I mean, with time, everyone will get used to it, in my opinion. So users like you, for example, you are here like every single day. So you will know with time that this is our schedule. Okay, these are the times that we are waiting for. Okay, and that's why I don't think we have to do that. But I mean, it's a good idea. But I think we just it's enough if we just roll like this. Okay, still nothing. We had the 1 hour closure, by the way. We did not confirm the bear trap, but we did confirm the bear trap. Where did we confirm it? Let me change the color of the trap line. Let me change the color in here. Oh, sorry, the bear trap is now forming. Okay, this here, look, this is the trap line, guys. So this is a trap confirmation. So we are trapping this 1 hour MC at the moment. So that's why it's giving us the bear trap signal. But as you guys know, this candle has to close for us to get into this from the 1 hour. But we are going to be scalping. So we will look for entries on the lower time frames. This is the 3 minute. On the 3 minute, we had the MC, but what was missing was the area of interest. DAX 5 minute chart setup, please. I am interested in seeing how your setup and indicator works. I trade only gold and DAX. Trade YOTA. So for example, for the DAX, just a second, we have some volume kicking in on gold in here. I just want to see what happens from this area. Let me Let me connect to my other accounts in here. I think we can get it set up anytime soon. So I have to set up everything. Yeah, we are holding up this area from the daily open really nicely, actually. And yeah, I'll just have a look at the DAX in a moment. Okay, perfect. So 5 minutes. So for the DAX, I would have to go on, turn on the London session as well. And then I would say let's do 4 hour FVGs. Yeah. So on the 4 hour, sorry, with the 4 hour FVGs on the 5 minute time frame, yeah, gold is really pushing up at this point. We will have to see if we can get a setup, maybe a continuation setup in here. Okay, we did have a bear trap set up. I didn't see this one, unfortunately. Yeah, because we had the settings on the 30 minute. That's why I think maybe. Let me see if it goes away with the 30 minute. Yes, exactly. Because here we also have, I think, a 4 hour bullish FVG. Yeah, the bear trap setups are really amazing. Yeah, we are now definitely pushing to the upside, guys, as we analyzed before with the 1 hour MC from Asia, and also all the bearish 1 hour MCs becoming traps. And at this point we just have to wait a little bit so we can get a setup. Yeah, the previous day high is now taken. Let's see if we can get a pullback. Nico, das war mein Trade. Nice. Gold is pushing like crazy. Yes, exactly. We didn't see this, unfortunately. But yeah, there was a setup actually.
On the futures chart.
Yeah, let me see the futures chart on the 5 minute. Yeah, because it closed, I think, better. Yeah, look, on the futures we have the 5 minute bear trap as well. Happens, but we'll get it set up. Yeah, I missed the setup as well. Happens. Super indicator von euch. Yeah, we are very happy with the indicator. It makes life so much easier, and yeah, it's perfect. Would you have to wait for the 1 hour to close to confirm the bear trap, as a bearish MC is a 1 hour candle? Yes, exactly. It has to close on the same time frame. Bro, I will be waiting for 1 hour candle closing above 37.70. Okay. Yeah, for me it would be enough if it closes here somewhere. But yeah, let's see. But yeah, I also said that gold will most likely pump, especially after that Fed news. By the way, guys, I use the app Financial Juice. It's really good, and it's also for free. You get like basically like live notifications when like an important announcement comes out, Trump speaks or whatever. Also the news. How do your indicator miss that for gold? Thought it was good enough to send alerts. That was an easy win. Yeah, the thing is, we started the stream here somewhere and set the alerts up afterwards. I did get the alert of the 3-minute MC, but we didn't see the bear trap in here. And why? Simple fact, we have a 4-hour bullish FVG sitting in here as well, and also it wasn't showing up with the settings that I had before. That's the key thing. But I switched. Look, it didn't show me that with the previous settings, because I switched for the DAX analysis on the 4-hour FVGs, and that's where I then saw it also on gold. How does bear trap work? So here you have the trap confirmation line. This is a bearish bearish MC right here. Once we close above this within the parameters that we have set before, then it's gonna show you the bear trap. So if it closes above, let's see, we have an MC forming on the NASDAQ. From the retest of the London highs. Look, you guys, this went even through our announcement in here. But we are still at 33 likes, so I don't know what's gonna happen here with the giveaway. Might as well take that account for myself. What can happen is, so let's see what can happen and how we could get it set up. So if we come back down to here, maybe like where the previous day high is, and get a manipulation candle from there, then that's also a valid entry. So that's what I'm gonna be looking out for. I would like to see it at least like on the 3 minutes, complete honesty. The free app is this, brother. Look, look, I have Financial Juice. This is what the app is called. It's completely for free, and yeah, I basically use it, and it gives you like directly like alerts when something important is being said, or an important news comes out. Let's say someone bombs somewhere, whatever, you know, like you get everything pretty much in the same moment. Yeah, I will set the chart up like this so you guys can see a bit more. Let me know if you guys like this way, and then I will put this in here. Okay, so we'll do it like this. Is this good? Like for you guys to also read the chart? If yes, then type yes. And by the way, I want to do a poll. But I just have to see how this goes. Never have done that before. Okay. I think it's here. Yes. Okay, I made a poll now. Your profit loss for today. Are you in the green, red, or break even? Let me know in the poll what you guys, this P&L are looking like. 3 votes, 4 votes, all green. Okay, everyone is in the green. That's amazing. One is at break even, I think. 17% break even, 83% green. No one is red. Wow. Okay, 12% red, 25% break even, 67 green. We will get those break evens and reds hopefully in the greens. An almost manipulation candle on gold in here. So if we come in here, we have 10 minutes to New York Stock Exchange open. So that means if we can range a little bit in here, or maybe form a manipulation candle or trap this bearish one, then we can also look for an opportunity in here. 70% green, 10% red, 20% at break even. Yeah, we will hopefully get you guys all in the greens today. Of course, no financial advice in here. Everything is for entertainment only. So no one can sue us.
Don't want to get sued for free.
Yeah. Don't want to get sued for free, as Kadir says. And yeah, imagine, brother, you're getting sued because you're calling trades. Oh, man, that's crazy. We are living in a crazy, crazy world, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, guys. As I said, 50 likes and we'll do a giveaway in here. You can pretty much choose the account you want once you you use the code that I will give the winner. Did you guys took any trade today? No trades yet. We just came back from the Friday prayer and then immediately started the stream, and I would have taken a buy if this 5-minute candle, this manipulation candle in here, would have closed stronger. But since the top wick is bigger than the bottom wick, the indicator is not showing it.
Live.
Why not prove your trades using volume? Why not improve your trades using volume? Batman. I don't know. Why do you think that I'm not using volume? Because it's not showing.
Stream, Apex giveaway. Let's go. Let's go there.
Kadir is trying to make a story in here.
Live on stream, gold, right here, NYSE coming up, Apex live stream, Apex giveaway as well. Join the live streams.
Yeah, Kadir promoting the stream in here. Yeah, by the way, guys, we're seeing a strong rejection at this point. So I'm really curious what NYSE is gonna do in 6 minutes. Yes, because it's not showing. How are you reading the tape? I'm reading the tape, brother. Don't worry. I don't have just one screen. I can't just give everything out in here for free. I am already streaming for free, calling trades here for free.
Tell him check US30 where it bounced off the point of control yesterday.
This one here?
Yeah, we were riding that trade.
Look, for example.
Point of control as well.
Look, let me give you an example. Kadir want me to tell you guys, okay, I'm gonna reveal some sauce in here. So basically, yesterday's trade, first of all, this 1 hour MC from the daily open leaves up a bearish FVG right in here, okay? And now, look, I also have it in my favorite tool, so it's really interesting that you guys didn't even notice. But look what I'm just gonna do. Look, for example, from the daily open, I'm gonna take this to pre-market, okay? Pre-market volume profile, and what I will do is I won't extend it to the right, okay? I won't extend it to the right. And yeah, so pretty much if you look at this, the volume pre-market was all the way above here, and then look, wait just a second here. Yeah, with the I have to set up New York as well. So here we have the point of control with the New York session included. Then what I will do when market opens is I start the volume profile with the market open, and then I extend it as it goes, okay? So then I can say extend, extend, extend. And as you can see right here, where markets is bouncing off of is really based on more stuff, you know? So we have previous day low, bearish FVGs, and also the volume profile, value area highs, etc. Just because we don't speak and show these kind of things, it doesn't mean we're not using them. Okay. And I always said that in our community, also on streams in the past, we didn't even reveal like maybe 30% of our strategy. Not even like 30%. What do we need to do today to get the Apex accounts? It is pinned in here. So how you can get that is by sharing the live stream on social media, liking the stream, and then post your screenshots on the Discord. So in Discord community, just post it right there, and that's how you can enter the giveaway, guys. Let me see. Japanese candlesticks showing you volume. When you have an engulfing candle MC, it means that you have a lot of volume on the candle in the direction, not to confuse with momentum. Guys, look, there is a lot of stuff with volume and the manipulation candle. But I can't disclose everything for free. This is already way too much. If Kadir wants to disclose it, he can disclose it, but I'm not gonna do that.
Be patient, we'll stream every
Yeah,
day.
be patient. We will stream every day. We will give you a little bit of the sauce every day. So yeah, you don't rush, guys. Don't rush. First, try to understand the manipulation model. Okay? We try to make it as simple as possible for you guys to understand it. You guys are still wasting time with ICT stuff, with different indicators and stuff like this. We are doing that everything step by step, okay? And as we grow and as we see, okay, people are learning the basics of our model, then we can increase the content and the value we can give you guys. But it doesn't make sense if our audience doesn't even understand our simple strategy to go more in depth in other stuff, etc. No one will watch that, you know, and no one will understand that either. So it doesn't make sense. Wasting time with indicators, but you are selling an indicator too. Yes, because with this indicator you are not wasting your time, Batman. I'm gonna sell this indicator all the way, because I would wish I would have something like this. I wish I would have something like this. And until now, everyone is really happy with the indicator. So we get a lot of good feedback about the indicator as well. So yeah, we're gonna sell that.
NYSE.
Okay, now NYSE, 30-minute candle, close to a huge wick, still above the previous 30-minute candle. Let's see the 15-minute candle's closure, rejecting from the 30-minute FBG, taking out previous day's London close high. Really interesting stuff. Let's see if we can break the bullish trend for a short signal, or are we just gonna retest areas in here and then go up again? That's the $1,000,000 question. Let's see the indices in here. Let's look at the NASDAQ right in here, pushing down. Let's see if we can close as a 4-hour manipulation candle. That was what I was looking for today. Also, we're still respecting this 4-hour FVG in here. And yeah, US30. Yeah, we have our alerts in place. The 5-minute is printing a manipulation candle at this moment from the 1-hour bearish FVG. Really interesting stuff, but we won't get the short signal until the trend is broken. What happened to my comment about your indicators? Basically MC indicator. I see kill shot indicator and bear trap call out. Why delete it? I don't know where that comment was, and I don't remember deleting such a comment either. Basically, ICT kill zones is something that I was using before I even heard of ICT. This is just basic stuff, sessions, when markets are open, when stocks open, etc. This is like basic stuff. And this was already, all of this stuff is basically, look at this. Wow, getting a long signal in here from the NASDAQ. Be ready, guys. Be ready. Wow, all my alerts are going off. What's happening in here?
3 minutes has already a long.
US30 also long. What are we gonna do in here? The longs are printing everywhere. Look, yeah, US30 also long. I guess we will long the indices today. This is a huge manipulation. Look, and then you, some guys will say, "Oh, why are you not reading the tape?" The tape is the model. The tape is the model. Trust me on that. So do I need to read the tape to see, okay, oh, his huge volume was executed in here. Wow. Don't get fooled, guys. Don't get fooled. 100 points stop loss. Let me get everything ready. 1 more minute to go. We just have to choose which asset to trade. And yes, Kadir's saying NAS, and I'm saying yes. More range to the upside. 100 points. Gonna execute on the futures as well. And I will just let Kadir in here because I have to deal with the other devices in here as well. Get ready, guys. Some crazy movement happening here. Take your bottom, my brother.
So guys, get ready. I'm about to get in a long in here. I believe 5 micros, right? It's a double of the size on NQ, is it right?
Yeah.
So the moment this candle closes, I'm getting into longs right away. Put my stop loss now below. Boom. And the rest will be history, my friends. So my stop loss is right here, around 100 points. I'm looking for a 1 to 2 in here. So let me open the brightness of this thing. And yeah. We had a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful 5-minute candle. The 3-minute already gave it away, but fortunately the entry is pretty much the same. So let's see how this trade plays out. And I will leave this trade now right here. We will not switch the assets in here anymore, because we want to see this thing now flying to the upside. Gold is going for the wick fill in here, I'm seeing. So I was thinking that this wick fill probably will come on, but it went very deep to the body and then still respected the low. Very, very interesting. But we are now in the NAS trade, US tech. Exactly, brother. These are the equities. And also let me change up the capacity of the opacity of the FVGs in here. Yeah. Yeah, it's, I'm gonna also like pull up. Awi mi? Yeah, that's fine. We also have the trader weight right here. I think I have a little bit too much risk on here at the moment because the stop loss is quite heavy, but we will trim it off a little bit. at any given point. So yeah, let's see. We already accepted the risk, so why not just hold it for a little bit more profits in here? You know, it's an eval. So yeah, I will just hold this thing, and I want to see at least like 100-point pump up to the upside. I think that's the bare minimum that we can expect in here. The 1 hour candle has 20 minutes to go, so I'm curious to see how that thing is going to close. 15-minute candle is going to close in 6 minutes. So let's see. Why using eval, not actual funded for this trade? Brother, I have executed on my main accounts in here as well. I'm just showing on the stream this for TradeAway, so you guys have also something visual to see. So yeah, that's that. Batman XAUUSD, I don't know why you're always like looking for negative things, brother. Like, yeah, that brother was a bit different accent, but keep up the positivity, guys. Keep up the positivity. We don't have to do the stream. We're doing the stream for you guys because we want to give back to the community. When I first started out more than 5 years ago at this point, I wish I would have had a nice stream to watch and learn from, but I didn't. There were streams, but very, very bad streams that would give you very, very bad habits as well, you know, closing out at 10 points, negative risk to reward, all of that nonsense, you know. Because I have to protect Arkham City and make sure no lies are told. I have no idea what Arkham City is, but that's amazing, brother, that you're protecting them. Keep protecting them, brother. That's very, very nice of you. Till now, you're all good. Amazing. Bro, ignore the negativity. I am ignoring it, bro. I don't care at all. Like, anything that happens in the internet, I don't care one bit. Because at the end of the day, it's the internet, you know. Online, I don't care even slightly, you know, what people say to me or whatever, because I know that many people would not say the same things when they are confronted in person, especially when a guy like me comes. I'm not a small dude, you know. I'm a, yeah, kind of whatever. People charge for live stream. Be respectful of these guys' time and effort. Exactly. It's a Batman reference. Okay. Didn't get that. That's fine. But anyone who has an issue, I don't mind confronting them. Don't think that guy is being negative. Yeah, that's good if he's not. To be successful in trading, you need to sort out your inner thoughts, lol. Anyways, question, brothers. So we have 4 minutes to go, and I want to see this 15-minute candle to close a little bit stronger in here, you know. So we need this thing to close stronger. At the moment, it's not that strong. For example, US30 is pushing up like crazy. Also 100 pip stop. So most likely NQ will catch up. And if you look to the left, we have a bunch of range. So I think this trade will be really, really nice. Also, if you look at ES, beautiful, you know. So yeah, just be patient and wait for the 15 closure. Do you find different pairs work better with different time frames for the MC candles? Absolutely. For example, Euro USD, I would not go below the 30-minute time frame. Why? Because the candles are less in volume. If you go to a 5-minute time frame on Euro USD, your win rate will be very, very low, probably because the candles are maybe 3 pips, you know, so you need volume. You always have to check the candle sizes. Can you talk us through your psychology? What state is in it today, and how will you manage trading? My psychology is amazing, brother. I came from the Friday prayer. I praise the Almighty, and I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling very, very blessed. I have eyes to see the charts. I have hands. I have feet. I can walk. I can drink water, you know. I have a roof on top of my head. So many people around the world, they don't even have the very basics, you know. So we always have to be appreciative of the fact that we have these kind of things. And what is this thing in the background, brother? What's this?
This electronic trading hours.
Can I remove this?
Yeah.
Because we don't need that.
Yeah. Do electronic trading hours and their opacity.
Yeah, I was like irritated like crazy because of that. No idea why that was showing up, but yeah, whatever. Can you what's the best time frame for the indicator? It depends, you know. On gold, 5-minute for the New York session. Greg's Corner, that's what I say to my kids every day. I like your mindset. Yeah, absolutely, brother. I mean, we always have to be appreciative and be thankful and grateful, you know, for the life that we have. We are in, I mean, I live in Europe, so, and we have a blessed life here, you know. So the worst thing that you have is that you don't have, maybe that you are struggling with bills. That's the worst case scenario for someone in Europe, I think. But we are not like, I don't know. We don't have a hunger problem, you know. We don't have starvation here, so yeah. Anyways, 15-minute candle closed very bad, to be honest. It's still okay because we are still we have an almost MC, but now we want to see this wick fill. We want to see a heavy wick fill in here, so we can see some upside on this asset. But the 10-minute still looks beautiful, to be honest. And we also do have the long on the 10-minute. Same mindset, love it. Exactly, yeah. Appreciate it, Greg. Yeah. Those are the very basic things that we should, like, everybody should be grateful for, you know. Of course, we never think about it. The human nature wants always more, you know. But we have to appreciate the basics in life. And that's a good exercise that you guys can do, you know, like try to always think about that. Wake up in the morning, and for example, we as Muslims, we have the morning prayer. So you start your day off right away with the prayer, and then you realize, okay, man, I have a maybe you have a nice apartment, you have a nice car, or you the very basics. I mean, you can walk, you know. A friend of mine, he had an accident and he can't walk now for 1 month. Also, both of his feet are basically incapable of putting weight on, you know, so he can't walk for 1 month. So those are like the very basics, you know, like, and just be grateful for that. And in around 3 minutes, we'll have probably a 5-minute manipulation candle, and that will give us another entry, probably, maybe, for a bid trap setup in here. I know you guys may be thinking like, wow, Kadir, it's showing a short on the indicator, but guys, we are in the longs and the trend is your friend. We are on a bullish asset and we want to take the longs in here. Well said, Mehteraza. Yeah. And if you have that mindset, I really do believe that your trading will be much better as well. Because many people are struggling with trading because they want to make money ASAP, you know, today. Everything has to be today, now. We are in a society where instant gratification is so common, you know. So, for example, with trading, if you're looking for instant gratification, you will have a very tough time. Why? Because look, we are in this trade now for almost 50 minutes and I haven't made $1 yet. But I know that if I hold this trade, potentially, because I have a sample size, I have data, I know that if I hold this trade, most likely I will make money, but I have to be patient. And if I don't and I lose, I know that over the next 100 trades, I will make a living, because I'm doing this for a living now for a long time now, you know. So those are the things that you always have to keep in mind. So if you have that mindset, that will also reflect on your trading. That's really what I believe and what I saw from my experience. You know, maybe we can close the window, brother. It's getting really cold in here, you know. We are grateful that we can close the window so the cold is not coming inside, you know. So that's also another thing. Alhamdulillah for everything. Allah is very merciful. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. I see that you use market profile also. Do you use bookmap? Will maybe use deep charts future platform? Yeah, we use the volume, you know, but bookmap, not that really. Hamza is better in those things, you know. When it comes to volume, Hamza can read that a little bit better. I just take the information from him, you know, and I go with that, because that's the beauty of being a team, you know. Me and Hamza, we both have our strength, you know. Like, for example, I may be able to read the buys better, but Hamza can read the sells better, you know.
Is exactly a point of control.
Yeah, the low, for example, right here, Hamza is saying that's the point of control. He's giving some sauce away here. So that can give you guys maybe a little bit more confidence to hold this trade for a little bit longer. And I want to see now a push, guys. Like, we have 10 minutes for the 1 hour to close, and I would love to see this 1 hour to close as a manipulation candle, such as the YM. And I mean, let me check the ES 1 hour really quick. Yeah, ES also very, very strong. So we had a bit of a discrepancy in here, like because of the asset, because if you guys look at YM took off like crazy at this point. So, but it is what it is. We took NQ, but I think if we just wait a little bit and be patient, it will pay. I can see the POC. Yes, yeah, the point of control is right there. Crazy, right? We are not on gold, brother. Let me check gold. Yeah, good decision to ignore gold for the time being. Gold is ranging. We took this the long on NQ, and yeah, we are waiting. We are waiting. So let's see what's going to happen. Haha, bro, you're feeling cold, and Hamza wore a jacket. Yeah, Hamza was wearing a jacket. I may put on my jacket as well, to be honest, because it's we had the window open for a little bit too long, in total honesty. Yeah, let's check the 3 minute to see Yeah, the 3-minute gave the long a little bit earlier, but the entry is pretty much the same, so it really doesn't matter that much, to be honest. And the 5-minute was then safer, of course, because on the 5-minute we closed above all that bodies as well. 10-minute also gave the long. So now we only need the 30 minutes. So in around 7 minutes, you know, in 7 minutes, if we close around this area, that will be very, very nice, because then the 30-minute candle will close as a manipulation candle, and we will get the long also on the 30-minute. So yeah, let's see. And guys, we have 35 likes. I think the giveaway today will be tough because we didn't hit the 50 likes yet, and 50 likes was the bare minimum in here. Let's see. Hopefully this 5-minute candle can flip and close bullish, so we can finally start to push up. And that's the thing that I said with the instant gratification. Look, it's taking its time, you know, like we're not getting profits that quick. But that's why you have to be patient, and you have to, you have to learn that, you know, that's also a skill. That is also a skill that you have to learn, to be patient, because if you are not patient in trading, man, you will have a really tough time. You know, it will be very, very hard for you to hold trades, to let your winners run, you know. So yeah. So 7 seconds, 5-minute closing as a doji again. Let's see. Our patience is being tested. Will we come out on top? And if we lose the trade, we lose the trade. But to be honest, it's a very, very high probability trade. So that's always what you want to do with trading. You want to take the trades where you would be like, wow, okay, I'm actually surprised that I lost this trade. Then you took the right trade, you know, because that means that you were really, really, really confident in that trade, and you were surprised that you actually lost the trade. Forgot the M30 looking promising. Let's see if it holds. Yeah, let's see. I mean, 4 minutes to go. It's very weird that, because look, this is the NYSE candle and we haven't pushed up just yet, even though the volume was that heavy and all the other assets pushed up except NQ. But we'll see. We are holding that trade. The stop loss is there for a reason. So yeah, forgot the like. Sorry bros, hit it just now. Yeah, appreciate it, brother. SMT is confirmed as ES take the high. NQ is not. Why you are still confident? I have no idea about SMT, brother. I'm not familiar with that at all. I'm not sure if you said something positive or negative, but regardless, it's not in my strategy, so I will just hold this trade. Why are you still, okay, so I guess you mean that NQ will drop. We'll see. We'll see if it's gonna drop, you know. I believe that we will go up, and that's why I'm in the long, and that's why I'm holding the long. If we are going to drop, we'll see, you know. Take the short, I take the buy. Let's see who wins. I think that's a good competition. Anyone who doesn't believe in our trades, just take the opposite trades and see who will come out on top. think that's a pretty good competition that we can do here. ES amazing, M30 MC. Yeah, ES is strong. We need now in the next 2 minutes NQ to push and to catch up. Mehter has a good one, Kadir. Yeah. I don't know what should I say, brother, you know? Like, I'm in a long, and if he says short, then yeah, so be it, you know, just go for the short. At the end of the day, you know, everyone has its own strategy, you know, so just trade your own stuff, you know, like if you know you have your data and you know your strategy is profitable, just trade it. Because, for example, I also don't care like if I lose this trade, because I have taken these kind of trades so many times that I know the probability is very high. But if I lose on it, I lose, you know, I don't care. At the end of the day, it's all about getting the reps in. Let me check gold. Yeah. Apparently a setup on gold is also forming. But I'm not that interested because I'm also already in the long on NQ. NQ is taking its time. And also something that NQ does, it comes very close to the stop loss and then still goes to your take profit. So the indices can do that. So 1 hour candle closed. Let's see. We didn't get the manipulation candle, but still closed very strong. We have a heavy retest of the midnight and the daily open. Closed very strong. Let's check the 30 minute. 30 minute closed very strong. So at this point, this looks like a very high probability to me. So I will just keep on holding this, of course. And 50 minute also filled the wick. So we will see. I'm not sure. 30 minute didn't give the long. Oh no, 30 minute gave also the long. Okay, nice. I think 10 minute also gave the long, right? So let me put this a little bit lower. Yeah. So now the position is active also on the long position. Yeah, no long on gold, I believe. At least not on the indicator. Yeah. Let's see if we can get in some volume. 42 likes. We have still 8 likes to go. 50 likes. We will do the Apex giveaway. Remember, guys, any size. You can also go for the big boy 300k accounts. Completely for free. So the wealth, my first time on your stream and enjoying it. Purchased your indicator and it led me to you. Thanks for all you seem to do. Still learning the intricacies of MC, AMC, but looking forward to it. Brother, that's amazing. Welcome. The Wealth Catalyst. I'm very happy to hear all of that. I would recommend to you that you go through our YouTube videos. Like once the stream, once you close the stream and you have time, you know, go through all of the videos and watch them. You know, I think we have like 50-60 videos all for free. We have a full course even for free on YouTube. So watch all of them. And it will lay an amazing foundation for your trading. Tola Coco, first time here. Salam alaikum salam. Welcome, brother. Appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, because we do these streams on a daily basis. So every New York session we are here, so you guys can take advantage of the streams. So we are seeing a little pullback. That is completely normal, because at the end of the day, it's a brand new 1 hour candle. So the question now here is this, guys. What is the probability of having a range like this, breaking out of the range, coming back, retesting the bottom of the range, and then going back up and closing above? I would say 8 times out of 10, the probability is very, very high that we push to the upside. 8 times out of 10. So approximately like an 80% win rate on that one. Yeah, I have to fill up my bottle also. Don't have any water anymore. Yeah, very, very slow. YM is also coming down. Let's check ES. ES is also coming down. So it looks like it will take a little while, but that's not an issue at all. We will just wait and see, you know, hold this trade and see what's gonna happen in here. Which time frame does indicator work best on NQ? I would say, like, we can look at the win rate. Look, 50, 57, 62, 75. You check the 15-minute, win rate is already higher than that. So we check the 30-minute, it's okay-ish. It depends also on the session that you're trading, you know. Look, for example, right here, we have now all sessions on, I think. So we have also the London session, you know. And if you put the PM session, let's say if it increases, yeah, it increased a little bit. 15. Yeah. $10-minute even is also very good, apparently. So I would say the 30-minute is very, very strong. You know, of course, your stop loss will be a little bit bigger than usual, but regardless of that, the win rate will also be higher, of course, you know, and you can hold those trades. Because, for example, on this trade, we're aiming for the highs right here. You know, PDL, for example, didn't get swept, but once we break that, we're looking for more than that. So yeah, 1 hour coming now down heavily in 7 minutes. Looks like it's going for the wick fill. We will see. We'll see what's going to happen. It doesn't look that great, but I know from experience that NQ can come very, very deep and then still go to your take profits. So I will just hold this trade. We were in some little bit profits, you know, nothing too crazy, but also nothing to celebrate, you know. So that's why I held this trade. And we'll see. Can I ask, please, how far back the data in the table goes when it's reporting these stats on each time frame? For example, here on the 30-minute, it's 300 trades total. So it goes back. The most like TradingView is allowing you to go back. For example, let's check it. Yeah. So 1.5 years. almost. Yeah, look at that. We are coming down very, very close to the stop loss. Let's see what's going to happen. And a short is forming up on the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, so that's that, brother. The wealth catalyst. Gold pushing up really, really nicely. So gold would have paid as well, but we took the NQ longs. Let's see. We will just hold this trade and see what's going to happen. Yeah. Many times it can come all the way to your stop loss and then still go. Of course, it can also hit the stop loss. That's always a probability. And that's why you should always calculate your risk accordingly, you know. Do not over risk. Okay, coming very, very close now. Let's see if we can hold up the low. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah. 20 minutes to go. Looks like we are about to hit the stop loss. Maybe it's getting very, very interesting here. 5-minute candle closed. Yeah, 5-minute candle closed. Very bearish actually. So it's going to be interesting if we can still see the move to the upside. So I would love that to see, of course, but it looks very weak. Looks very, very weak. It looks like it can go down. That's what I said, bro. NQ is weak. Yeah, that's fine, brother. It's fine. If we hit the stop loss, it's fine. You know, when I place the stop loss, I'm not placing the stop loss and thinking, oh, market can never go there. I'm placing the stop and I'm anticipating that most likely market can hit it. You know, that's why I'm putting the stop loss in the first place. I'm accepting the fact that I may lose that trade. This is a massive loss trade. How come this went bad? I had to look after the baby. Bruh, it's with like with every trade. That's why I told you guys, like, you should always take trades where you would be surprised if you lose, you know? And if I lose this trade, I lose it, you know? It's fine. It's completely fine. And that's why no strategy has 100% win rate. You know, whenever you enter a trade, you have to accept the fact that you may lose that position. And here on the futures chart, we just got taken out. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. But it is what it is. Let me check the daily. Daily is flipping. Yeah, we got a little bit unlucky with the asset, to be honest, because YM also gave the long and YM played out. it is what it is, you know. Let's see. Let's see. If it pushes up from here, that would be highly, highly unlucky. But it wouldn't be the first time, you know. So that's fine. Should have taken YM or gold. Yeah, what happened with gold? Gold pushed up, right? Yeah. Yeah, unlucky, bro. I mean, unlucky with the asset, I guess. But it's fine, you know. We'll remove this one from here. And the session is also not done yet, so we may get another setup. If the market is actually going to drop, we may catch the bull trap also. We have the bull trap forming here. So let's see. Let me check ES. Yeah, it looks like the bull trap is forming on all the assets here. So if we get the bull trap, we can look for that as well, because at this point the 1 hour is also becoming a manipulation candle. So yeah, I mean, should have, would have, you know, that's not something that you should say as a trader. A loss is completely normal, you know. I know many beginners are here in the chat as well, but the sooner you accept your losses, the sooner you will get profitable, because losses are completely normal. No one has a 100% win rate. Good morning, brothers. I'm done trading tricky NYSE sessions these days. I'm blessed I was able to get a good reversal sell on US30. Yeah, that's amazing, bro. Congrats on that one, because I think YM also dropped. Yeah, quite nice counter trend there. I would not take that trade, but it's a good one. I see many people complaining here about losing. If you don't learn to lose in trading, you will not be able to learn to win. Absolutely. If you think you will win always, I think this is the second loss that we took on stream. If you don't learn to lose, you will not win, brother. Very, very normal, you know. If you want to make 100K, you have to be willing to lose at least 10, 20K. So, yeah. So the short is here on the 15 minute on NQ. Yeah, let me check. Was the gold long showing up? I think no. Oh wow, it did. Yeah, wow, look at that. Yeah, the long on gold showed up. So that's also a thing, you know, and this is something that you can do. You can cut your risk. This is not something that I like to do, but you can do. You can cut your risk when you have a situation like this where you have multiple assets. For example, don't go in with the full risk on NQ and maybe take half risk on gold and then half on NQ or YM. You know, you can split the risk, because it's actually very unlucky, you know. It's very, very, very unlucky actually. But what can you do, you know? I mean, here on gold, this would have been a really nice trade, 140 pips. I would have been up at least 3 to 4K on this trade now. But yeah, it is what it is. That's part of the game, guys. Very unlucky, mate. Yeah, actually very unlucky, to be honest. Very, very unlucky. But like I said, this will also not be the first time that this happens, you know. It wasn't the first time, it won't be the last time. Yeah, that reversal I took today is a new setup I backtested. It's not my typical setup either, but it's good when certain conditions are met. Amazing, brother. Congrats on that one. You can close off the Friday, I think. Mehdi, both the other assets we didn't trade turned out in profits. Yeah. I mean, yeah, what can I say, brother? It's just unlucky, or it was not our nasib, you know. What can you do? Here on the 5 minute gave a short, that one hit TP. Yeah, what can you do? Bro, can you please show DAX 15 chart? I want to confirm if your setup is showing MC now. Let me see. Even if it shows this is a heavy counter trend, it will not give you the short. That's a life of traders that trade more than one asset many times. The one you pick might be the slowest one of the day. It's just part of the game. Yeah, exactly. You know, what can you do? I to be honest, what I thought about this one on gold, this exact wick fill. This is a classic setup with NYSE, but we took the NQ long already, you know. So yeah, just unlucky, man. Very unlucky. But it is what it is, you know. What can you do, brother? Nothing you can do about it. Just have to wait. We have the 5 minutes now closing. So yeah, YM is still holding, by the way. I mean, YM did not take out the low yet. Most likely it will, you know. But let's see, maybe if we tap the 1 hour FVG, we could form something from there. What about gold, Kadir? It's on POC. Ah, gold is gone, brother. I will not do anything here on gold. Gold, I have to wait for me to get yeah, it pulled back at least, but probably will not do it anymore. It's 10:20 and it gave already 2 setups. Basically both of them hit TP, so I think gold is done for the day. I didn't trade today, just watching actions on gold. Yeah, that's amazing. But on gold, there were nice trades. Everybody support with like, it's free for you and it will help the algorithm. Yeah, exactly. We have only 45 likes, which is very low. Hangi battery? AMC. 5 minutes of record. Yeah, let's see. Bull trap on NAS, it says. Yeah, it's probably the bull trap on the 30 minute, yeah. Ay. Bull trap on that, but that has 8 minutes to go. And that will also be a bull trap on YM. Ah, bull trap on the 5. Ah, this one. Okay, now I get it. Yeah, okay. It's showing the bull trap here on the 5, but that's quite a risky one, to be honest. I would more look at YM maybe. Man, that's really unlucky, man. If you look at YM, that candle was beautiful, to be honest. The one on NQ was also beautiful, but this one was actually in a bullish momentum. I guess that's why this one played out that easily. Tap the weekly open. The daily high got also taken. So yeah, if you want to take buys, YM makes more sense, I think, because it's more bullish at the moment. But we have to wait for the for it to give us something, you know. Most likely, I think that it can tap the FEG. Maybe it tapped it on the indices, you know. I'm not sure, but I think YM can maybe pay. Have a great weekend, my bros from another country. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, you too, brother. Have a nice weekend. YM was asking for it, missed it big. Yeah, but 1.5 minutes. If this thing brings in some volume, I will give this buy another chance. And yeah, let's see. Yeah, gold went up like crazy. Wow. Yeah, it's a waiting game now. We have one last shot for the day, and then it's a waiting game at this point. Also that, where did it reject from? Okay, yeah, from the 1 hour FEG fill, it rejected to the pip. So now we tapped the FEG here. Let's see if we can get a reaction here on YM. If we can get a reaction here, maybe we can build up something. NQ is dropping. I think that bull trap formed. Let me check ES. Yeah, ES also has the bull trap. Actually a nice setup because of the stop loss. Stop loss is very, very small. 40 points. A very, very small stop loss. And therefore can give you a good risk to reward. Wow, gold is just pushing up like crazy. Went up now 200, more than 200 pips. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, so we are waiting. Yeah, look at that thing hit TP. Wow. The bull trap setup hit the TP on NAS. Let's check YM. Yeah, YM didn't give the bull trap yet. Wow, look at that. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's a typical Friday, to be honest. trade Yoda. What about DAX? What about it? Yeah. Yeah, also if you looked at that NQ did not take out the high. NQ is the most bearish asset out of all of them. If I check YM, yeah. NQ is the most bearish out of all of them. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna wait for a clean setup. And if you don't get that, I'm just gonna call it a day, you know. This one got hit TP already. Gold is gone already. Crazy day. You know, these kind of days really test your patience, but you just have to accept these kind of days, you know, because look how unlucky that is, you know. Gold is the one we didn't take, hit TP like crazy. That was my target for the day, 80. So I would have taken like 200 pips. And then YM also hit the TP. I think even ES, right? Yeah, ES didn't, but we wouldn't have traded ES anyways. And then NQ, the one we traded, didn't move one bit. So yeah, it can happen, you know. It can happen. But a lot of times it also happened to me that I got into NQ and then YM didn't move at all, you know, and I got lucky because I traded NQ. And usually it's that way around, you know, like usually it's NQ that is moving very nicely and YM not moving good, you know. Bro, can you please show DAX 15 chart? I want to confirm if your setup was showing MC to cancel. I told you it's not, brother. I showed it already. No setup. It's a trend. The trend is heavily bullish. Like, what do you want to short in here, you know? There is no short. But I showed that already, brother. Guys, we have 49 likes to go. We need the 50 likes for the Apex evaluation account giveaway up to 300k. Whichever size you want, you can get it. So make sure to hit that like button. What about gold? But I don't know, bro. What about gold? You know, what do you want to do in here? If I would have bought here, I would have taken partials already, so I would not buy here. And short is very risky, you know. Check if we can get a short trade in. Yeah, no, I would not short it here. Look at this heavy 30-minute candle. They're very risky. I would wait for a pullback to buy it again. Brother, you know anything about CRT turtle? It's just a Wyckoff pattern, brother. It's just a Wyckoff pattern. Wyckoff is a very nice, a good pattern that we also use. So you can do some research on that. Wyckoff, inverse head and shoulder, whatever you want to call it. It's also included in the manipulation model. Yoko Tsuno, I really need the account. Then participate in the giveaway, bro. I'm not sure how many people already participated. I'm checking the general chat in the Discord if anyone posted.
I think I saw 2.
Yeah, there are only, as of right now, only 2 participants in the giveaway in the Discord. Hey, and yeah, one Beach or something. So 2 people are participating in the account. To know how to participate, check the pinned comment. Tamam yapalım. Yeah. Yeah, gold is continuing to the upside. Yeah, we will do a different way of getting into the giveaway because I think people have a problem getting into the Discord. So give us a little moment and we will make sure you guys can participate in the giveaway. Yeah, Hamza is now gonna post it. Yes. So just go on to this post on YouTube and comment with Apex to participate in the giveaway. Yeah. Go ahead and do that and participate in the giveaway. Very, very simple. As many comments, the more your entries you have, exactly. The more comments, the more entries. Very, very simple. Go ahead and take advantage, guys. It's also any size, by the way, you know. You can get also the big boy 300k accounts. So any size. Yeah. Five-minute candle closed above the key level in here. Let's see if we push up further. Yeah, go to that post, comment with Apex as many times as you want, and you can participate in the giveaway. Very, 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 very simple. Yeah, market is not really doing anything, so I guess we'll just check who the winner is and then call it a day here. Yeah, YM is forming up something. Yeah, maybe we start to build up some bullish structure in here again. And we can give the long another shot, but if that doesn't happen, we will just call it a day, I think. Because every asset pretty much did the damage already. Maybe like gold can... Is this the all-time high? Yeah, it's the all-time high already anyways. So maybe gold does a new all-time high, but that would be it, I think, for the whole week then. Yeah. So, yeah. Go on to that post, guys, not here, Apex. You have to comment below the post. Like the post, share it, and comment with Apex. And you will be able to participate in the giveaway. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. Some people are already commenting. You can see it here. You can comment as many times as you want to get as many entries as you possibly can. The more entries you get, the higher the probability of you winning is. So make sure to comment many times. I just have to check something real quick. And you also can get the highest account, like I said, guys. Also the 300k. We're not doing a small baby giveaway here with 50k accounts. You can get the biggest accounts even. Where does it show that thing here? Yeah.
It's 1 more minute and then we draw the winner.
Exactly. We will wait 1 more minute and then draw the winner of that giveaway. Let's check. Wow, look at that. YM giving a long. I think we can give this a shot for the last shot of the day before we call it a day here. Yeah, I just got in a long here. And I will put my stop loss below. So I got in a long here, guys. Last shot for the day. I'm only looking for buys, like I said. So that's why I took the long. Let me check something really quick here. Yeah. Perfect. So I'll put my TP up in that area for now. Also, I'm seeing the 15-minute candle could become a manipulation candle as well. Let's see how the 5 will close. If we want to see bullish momentum kicking in, we need the 5 to close strong. And I can potentially add to this position maybe. $20. Yeah, my risk is pretty low on this one as well, so that's nice. Lawrence, don't spam the chat here with Apex, brothers. Spam the post. You guys can spam the post, not the live chat, guys. So let's see. We are coming back down. Let's see if we can survive it here. Yeah, that's looks good. I mean, we took the loss on NQ, but if this one hits TP, we would make the loss back plus some nice profits. And I'm only interested in longs. Reason being is that the asset is quite bullish, you know. Of course, we dropped heavily now, but all in all, it is still bullish. So I'm only looking for the buys. Let's see if we can survive here. 5-minute candle closed bearish. 15-minute is a doji. 10-minute is still looking very nice. So I'm just gonna see, let it play out, you know. If the trade plays out, it plays out. If not, that is also completely fine. Yeah. And also, come on, finish it, guys. Yeah, we will finish the giveaway at any given point. Just maybe like 1 minute, or how much should we wait?
We can wait.
Yeah, we do it right away. Do we have enough entries?
Let me see. Let me just check. Yeah, I think 180 comments on the post, so I guess it's already a lot.
If you haven't participated, go ahead and participate, guys.
So what we now do is you scroll all the way down. Okay. So we are loading up all the entries, and then you're gonna scroll randomly and then pick one. So scroll first, yeah. So all the comments are loading up. Scroll. There are a lot of comments.
Yeah, this is it.
Okay, so now start from the top again, and then scroll down, and then choose just one winner. And then we'll mention the winner.
I put it here to show the people, or
no, I mean it doesn't matter. You can do it.
yeah.
Like this.
Okay, I'm now choosing the winner, guys. So stay ready. If you haven't commented, comment now. So I am scrolling. I'm closing my eyes. Stop. Yoko Tsuno.
Yeah, just tag him.
His name is Yoko Tsuno.
Yeah.
I'm copying the name.
Yeah, you are the winner, brother.
This guy is the winner, brother. Please contact us on the Discord. Open a ticket and cash in your account. And the other ones who didn't win, don't be sad. You know, we have a bunch of accounts to give away. We will do it on every stream now. So join, put on your notifications, put on every stream, and you will be able to win. I'm gonna call it a day at this point. And
he has to send us a screenshot with his YouTube.
Yeah, send a screenshot, Yokozuna. Open a ticket in the Discord, send the screenshot with your YouTube account so we know it's you, brother. So that's about it. Go ahead and do that. I wish you guys a nice weekend. I'm gonna continue to hold this trade. If it plays out, it plays out. If not, it's also fine. You know, have a good weekend, everyone. We'll see you guys on Monday. Bye bye. Take care.